Shahid. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. I just know how they're pronounced. Mr. Bardai, Mr. Ismail, and a lot of diplomats here representing the honorable audience, ladies and gentlemen. It is very heartening for me to be here today, to see what I believe that Kelantan has made history. And the message that I am going to take back is going to be a message of hope for the people of Punjab, for the people of Pakistan, and for the people out there who believe that there is no alternate system. Anybody who understands God would understand that the master plan of God is love. And when you realize that the bond between a man and God is basically love, and the message that you have to spread in this world is of love, that you will understand that God draws you in, gives you a teeny weeny spark of love, and then sends you back to His people and says, serve my humanity if you want to earn my love, if you want to experience my good. And I think my story is about that. I fell in love with God, and I'm grateful that God let me fall in love with Him. And when I understood a little bit about Him, the work that He gave to me was, go and fight against riba. I don't know whether riba is a curse for us, for deviating of what the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is, or riba is the test of the Ummah today. So I was given this work, as I understand my life to be, is to fight against riba in a country that claims to be Islamic Republic of Pakistan. So something that was formed in the name of religion and Islam, fighting for riba should have been easy, but it wasn't. It was extremely difficult to bring the issue of riba to a parliament where riba was never discussed. I witnessed riba in its most blatant form, in its most naked form. I moved a legislation that prohibited private usury. But before I moved this legislation in the parliament, I saw the victims of usury. I saw women working in brothels to pay back the compound interest. I saw farmers reserved of their lands, agricultural land. I saw generations under debt who had sold their homes, their lands, their possessions, and finally were giving their girls into forced marriages because of riba. And witnessing that, I was haunted. I was haunted because I could not understand something that God and His Prophet has declared a war against is so legitimate. And the whole discourse in the world today is that greed is legitimate. If greed is legitimate, then how come it is one of the deadly sins? So the test for you and me today is to recognize riba as black and white and not as grey as it is projected in the world. For the challenge for me today is to bring this alternate system, which I believe gold dinar is today, and take it to the Parliament of Pakistan and take it to the media of Pakistan and tell them that this is the starting point. Inshallah. So I'm extremely grateful to be honored here, to be taken, to be invited here, to be able to interact with you, to draw strength of all these people who have pioneered this movement and take back hope and the message that riba is riba. Don't legitimize it. Don't legitimize greed. Don't unleash this cruelty on people that I have witnessed in my own country. And Kelantan is today like a star in the sky who had the courage to understand the vision of the Golden Hour movement, who had the courage to implement this vision. And today, I think our redemption lies that if the government do not understand that this is the time, this is the message of this time. It's a popular movement. This is bigger than the state of Kelantan and Humaira Awais Shahid and or other people sitting here. If this is the time that God has decided that how it is going to be, and the hadith of my Prophet ﷺ are going to come true, that the world is going to revert back to gold and silver, then it is larger than my will and larger than my understanding. And if God has willed it, it will happen. It doesn't need me and you, but our test is to offer ourselves to our God for our religion and push as much as we can and keep fighting, keep on pushing and keep forwarding this message. I'm extremely grateful to be part of this team and part of all the people who have pioneered this movement, and I'm going back with a lot of hope and a lot of light. Thank you very much.